Morning. We're working to get you answers on a big story from the weekend. A U.S. Park police officer is dead after what investigators say was an accidental shooting by a fellow officer. The Fairfax County Police Department says that it happened on an apartment on Old Metal Road in McLean. And that's where we find our Katie Kairos this morning. And Katie, I know you've just reached out to the Park Police. Any updates?
Good morning, Wisdom. Well, I'm waiting for answers from the Park Police on several questions this morning having to do with the background and training of the officers involved before one of them shot his coworker by mistake, according to police. And police say that alcohol is believed to have been a factor in this incident, but police say it happened in the apartment building behind me. There were 4 people in an apartment, and 3 of them were off-duty Park police officers when a 22-year-old officer was shot and killed. And we're learning more information as the day goes on. But police say 25-year-old Alexander Roy shot and killed 22-year-old Jesse Brown Hernandez. Fairfax County Police used the term dry firing. They say Roy was trying to, quote, dry fire the weapon. They say dry firing means pulling the trigger on a gun when it's unloaded, but it turned out that it was loaded. Roy is now being held at the Fairfax County Adult Detention Center on no bond. He's facing a charge of involuntary manslaughter, and Park Police so far has given us a statement saying the agency is aware of the incident and focused on supporting the family, friends, and coworkers of our employees involved in this tragic incident. And this morning, I'll be checking on when Roy is expected to appear in court because he is being held. And of course, many questions for Park Police about how these officers were trained. Park Police operate for safety and security on federal lands and federal parks. We have a substantial Park Police presence in the D.C. area, but they are stationed across the country. So I have a number of questions on when weapons are given to these officers, at what point, after how much training are they allowed to bring them out in their private homes, and what is their policy on that after what's happened here in the apartment behind me. Live in McLean, Katie Kairos, WUSA 9.
Devastating story. Katie, thank you for those answers.